Hi, I'm Mark Green from the Marketing Project. I'm here with Noe Martinez. He's a recent recipient of the Epicurean Charitable Foundation full scholarship to UNLV.
Yes, sir.
So tell us how that all came about.
Well, we went through a 4 interview process, and after the 4 interviews, I was chosen to be one of the recipients. And back in 5th grade, I just started watching Food Network because I was bored. And since then, Dining Drivers and Dives, Chopped, Iron Chef America, all that got me inspired into food. And since then, I just developed ideas and the concepts of my own restaurant that I want to own someday.
So you're born and raised in Las Vegas.
I'm born and raised.
How'd you find out about the Epicurean Charitable Foundation?
My biology teacher, she knew I was into this, and I don't know how she found out about it, but she introduced me to this, and I applied, and I was fortunate enough to win it.
How was that whole process going through was it stressful going through the interview process?
Yes, I had to prepare myself a few hours every week, just for one interview, multiple times.
Right. And so what are your aspirations for, like, let's say after you graduate, what side of the business you want to go? What do you want to be the chef, what a culinary, you want to be in the front of the house, hotel management, what direction do you think you want to go?
I think I want to go back of house, but I think I have to be well-rounded in order to own my own restaurant and be successful in this business.
So you want to own your own restaurant?
Yes, sir.
You know how many hours that is a day? You have to have that passion.
Time will pass.
Yeah, you seem like you told me earlier that you actually started designing restaurants already.
11th grade, yeah.
11th grade. What type of restaurants you're looking to develop?
The one I made a layout for was a vegan-inspired restaurant. I have 2 friends that are vegan, and I have very much respect for them because that's a hard lifestyle to live. I personally couldn't do it. I love my meat, and so I made a vegan restaurant. I would think it would bring in lots of money. And then another restaurant concept I had was similar to a soup kitchen, but this one is going to be healthy meals that are filling, that are full, that are nutritious. They promote the health-conscious decisions, and it's going to be in a bad area. So it's going to be cheap. People can afford it instead of fast food alternatives, and it just be a better choice and helps promote what you eat.
Wow, that's I went vegan for a year. I never felt better. As you can tell now, I'm not vegan, but I was that was the best I've ever felt in nutrition and everything else. I woke up every day. I felt amazing. So that's great. So, any mentors you specifically like to work with this coming year?
Whoever I'll be fortunate enough to have, I'm sure I could learn anything from anyone if I pay attention, and that's all that matters. Just listening.
Yes.
People our age tend not to listen, but that's what I need to work on.
Are you going to intern during the school year? You're looking to work at some specific properties, or have you worked on any properties yet?
I'm actually working right now at the South Point.
Oh, really?
South Point. Mr. Kennedy helped me land the job there.
What are you doing at South Point? What's your position?
I'm working at the bowling and snack bar and ice cream parlor.
Right.
And that's what I'm doing.
Hey, my first position, I was washing dishes at Perkins Pancake House.
Yeah.
So yeah, it doesn't matter, and it's good to start in this position. Oh, not the connections, but just to get the appreciation for being able to do every position.
Right. Every day I go to work like that, I'm on the front. I just think about it. How will this help me in the future? How the way I treat these people today, these customers, is in a way similar to how I'm going to treat them in the upcoming years.
Yeah, and it's also important how you interact with all the employees that work in those different positions too. That's just as important, because obviously you'll learn that working with the employees that work there, it's just as important that they're happy, and you manage that aspect of the business, not only managing the guest perspective, but managing the employee perspective too, because they're what make it happen. So this year, you start first year, how's it going to change your life?
Well, I can't say for sure, but I think I know the direction I want to take my life in. Right. And that's what I like about it. This summer is like a small preparation period, and then when college starts, hopefully it'll start going, well, I'll make sure it goes the way
Did anybody ever tell you you're intense, like you're focused? Has you ever got that?
Very much time.
All the time, right? Yeah. So you seem like you're a hard worker.
Yeah. I think that's the only way to do it.
Yeah. How were you? Did you have good grades at school?
Just about straight A's. Valedictorian.
That's all? That's fantastic. Well, I look forward to having further discussions with you as the season progresses, as the years progress. I think you'll come back and give us your progress and tell us what you're doing and show me some of those layouts and those plans of those restaurants, because that's my background. That's what I used to do. I've opened up I don't know how many, 30 restaurants. So I'd love to see what you're doing, and if I can help in any way, I'd love to do it.
Okay.
Right?
Thank you.
Noe, thanks a lot, buddy. Good luck.
Good one.